Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. Today's topic is going to be avoiding pain does not make it go away. So, get to that in a minute. It's 54 degrees, January 1st. So it's nice and warm, so I figured I'd get outside. But it's gray and it's wet. So, breathe in some fresh air. Breathe in the new year, exhale 2021, which I'm sure all of us want to do. Breathe in the possibilities, exhale the crap of the past. Breathe in the smiles, exhale the frowns. So, avoiding pain does not make it go away. It doesn't. You know, we can list, well, this thing triggered my pain, that thing triggered my pain, this movement, that body position, you know, this mattress, that chair, you know, car ride. Many things can cause pain. Same thing holds true for other symptoms. So if you've got any gastrointestinal challenges, avoiding them doesn't necessarily fix them, so to speak. And let's not get into a big debate about certain foods are better for us than others. Yes, I know that. But I can't tell you how many people I've talked to who have had gastrointestinal problems, UTIs, bladder infection problems, migraines that have tried every single food elimination diet and it still hasn't necessarily helped. That doesn't say go out and, you know, eat everything tomorrow. But let's back up. Avoiding our pains or things that trigger our pains doesn't make the pain go away. It simply doesn't. And why? Remember, all of this stuff is driven by the brain's overprotective mode, trying to keep us safe from perceived danger, right? Perceived danger pain. So, if you are identifying, well, that chair is dangerous, so I better avoid it, what did you just teach your brain? Chairs are dangerous, right? What do you think your brain's going to do next time you sit down? It's going to say, get up, here's some pain. Same thing holds true for virtually anything that triggers our pain. The answer is not avoidance. The answer is retraining the brain that these things are safe. How do we do that? Gradually. Simply put, gradual exposure is the way out. And I've done a video which maps out the entire process, which is combining visualization up front, visualizing a positive outcome with a smile on your face, gradual exposure, and if the symptoms or the pain happens, call it out for what it is. Don't freak out, and just remind yourself, hey, just an overprotective brain. Nothing bad actually just happened. So, avoiding pain doesn't make it go away. And avoiding pain is often done by avoiding triggers and things that typically hurt us. So what do? We start getting back to activity. One of Sarno's daily reminders, resume all physical activity. Well, again, that doesn't mean go out and run a marathon. That means gradually. I don't recommend we torture ourselves. You know, if you're terrified of going out shopping to the grocery store, for example, and you just force yourself to do it, don't be expected when your overprotective brain reads the fear as danger and turns on the pain to protect you by sending you home with the pain, right? So if you're terrified, that means go even slower. If you're fairly confident, then you can move in a little bit quicker, but do it gradually still. What does gradually look like? It might mean if you've got sitting pain and you haven't sat in a chair for 2 years, that might mean sit for 5 seconds. And try 5-second sits for a week. And I know that sounds ridiculously slow, but your brain's been pretty much taught for 2 years that sitting is dangerous. And so gradual exposure. visualize sitting for 5 seconds, being able to do it without pain. And keep practicing it several times a day until you can do it without freaking yourself out, getting upset, terrified of even sitting for 5 seconds, without the anxiety rising in your brain and in your body. And until you can visualize yourself doing it successfully for 5 seconds, don't do it. But then once you can do it for 5 seconds without pain coming on, then it's time to increase the duration. Maybe go to 10 seconds. Do that for several days or a week, or however long it takes for you to be able to do it successfully, and incrementally, gradually increase the duration of these activities. So just because you learned about TMS and you believe completely, intellectually, I'm good, I'm going to the gym, I'm going to go work out, your brain still might be saying, whoa, time out, don't do that. I'm not telling you to avoid your activities. I'm not telling you to avoid the pain in the hopes that it will go away. I'm telling you that the way out is to retrain the brain that the things it perceives as dangerous are not in fact dangerous. And that holds true for stressful things like, I don't know, relationship stress, family stress, work stress, right? We've got to teach the brain that those things are not dangerous so that the brain can stop using pain as the warning signal to dial it down. And it really does work. It does work. So, I absolutely believe that gradual exposure will retrain the brain. I will encourage you to start trying that, start working on that, because it matters a lot. So, love you guys and gals. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care.